Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I here have an amazing product for you today. This is the ESR Magnetic Rebound Keyboard case for the new 13-inch M2 iPad Air. So we here get to experience the full-size keyboard. The cost of this at the time of reviewing was only £87, $110 American, and there is further discounts as well. All details are in the description box below. In this video, I'll unbox it and show you all the features in detail. So let's get started. Nice packaging as usual. Let me show you this thing on the inlay card, which is that you get 24 months of warranty. That's really nice. Now, on the other side of the inlay, when you flip it open, you have basic instructions, and then you have a further instructions manual as well. And then onto the main event, the keyboard case. And wow, first touch again, it feels really premium. And here's that classic ESR clasp. And if you can see the camera cutout, this is for the iPad Air model. You also get a USB-C cable. This is USB Type-C to Type-A, but you can use any USB-C cable along with a power adapter to charge this thing. Now let's look at the keyboard case in detail. And wow, I have to tell you guys, this feels amazing. The quality is simply premium. And before we go any further, I need to show you this flap which is hanging on the top. It nicely sticks magnetically to the back, so it is out of the way. It does stick firmly as well, so you don't have to contend with it, and it is completely out of your sight as well. Really neat touch here by ESR. Now we have an internal sleeve which is stuck in place via magnets, and it feels really nice. You can see the borders are bendable, which only means one thing, that you can get your iPad in and out easily. Now, will you have to compulsory use the sleeve in order to get your iPad to stick to the case? We will find that out in a moment. Now look at the keyboard, guys. This really feels premium quality. I have tested Apple's Magic Keyboard extensively, and I would say that considering the price, which is roughly $110 at the time of reviewing, this is absolutely amazing value, and the trackpad feels really premium as well, and it clicks. It's a physical click here. And then look at that hinge. Wow, that really is a solid hinge. From every angle, this keyboard feels absolutely premium, and certainly it feels more expensive than the price it demands. So with the keyboard, you do get that full function row on the top. And then there is Bluetooth pair button along with the on-off button. Along the side, you have the USB-C port, which is how you charge this case. You do not get that pass-through charge option, which the Magic Keyboard does have. But guys, that is Apple's proprietary connection. So third-party manufacturers do not get a license to use that. Once again, here the flap nicely sticks to the back, and look at how neat this keyboard case looks. You can get this in white color as well. That will be perfect with your silver or lighter shades of the iPad Air as well. And ESR also offers a case for the iPad Pros. So when you're ordering, please make sure that you're ordering it for the right model. Okay, now let's try the keyboard case just with the iPad and without the sleeve. I hope it sticks because I would really love to use it this way as well. And thankfully, it does stick, and that too perfectly as well. And you can see it's very strong. Your iPad is secure and it's not coming off. And of course, you get that amazing float position even with this ginormous 13-inch iPad Air. Now, let's get the iPad into the sleeve. Again, like I said, bendable corners means it's very easy. Get your iPad in, and once it is in, it's a perfect snug fit with the right cutout for the USB-C port and the speaker grills. Even the Touch ID button on the top works perfectly fine. There is no obstructions here. It's very easy to get in contact with. And as you can see, it's working perfectly fine. You also do get a raised lip on the front, so you got a bit of protection to your screen here as well. And at the back, you've got the perfect cutout for the camera as well. Now let's bring it closer to the iPad case, and it snaps perfectly and strongly as well. And as you can see, it's not going anywhere unless you want it to come off. Let's turn the keyboard case on. Just press and hold the power button and it springs to life. And right away, you can see that the keyboard is backlit with the LED colors popping through. And to connect it, just go to your Bluetooth settings, and the keyboard is already there. Just select that and hit pair, and that's it. And you now have the trackpad control. Guys, again, this really is one of the best trackpad implementations that I've seen outside Apple's Magic Keyboard. It's really fluid and supports all multi-finger gestures, just same as the Apple's Magic Keyboard. Now, it's a keyboard case, so let's start typing. And wow, I have to tell you, the keys feel amazing. They feel really premium, there's decent travel between them, and typing on them is really an enjoyable experience. I'm really so impressed by this, guys. In fact, I've typed the entire script of this video using this keyboard case. Now again, this is the 13-inch version, which means the keyboard which you get is full size. I here have the Logitech keyboard, and as you can see, it's a full-size keyboard which matches with the size of this ESR keyboard as well. Now the keys are pretty silent as well. Here, listen to this. So you shouldn't have any issues working at night times if your partner beside is sleeping. Now looking at the keyboard, on the top you have the function row, so you can control things like brightness, volume, multitasking option, media controls, and you can even lock this iPad. The controls for the backlit keyboard is on the top function row as well. There is one to toggle the brightness. You get 3 levels here, and then there is another button which allows you to control the color of the backlit light as well. I really like it to be white, so I'll leave it there, but you can turn it off altogether if you don't need it. Now to charge this keyboard case, I'm using the power adapter and the cable which I use to charge my iPad as well, and it's a USB-C cable, so just plugging it in, the charging light shows here the status. If it's red, it means the battery is low. If it's orange, it means it's charging, and if it's fully charged, it shows green. The battery life is incredible as well. You get a whopping 1 year of standby time, up to 3 months of daytime usage without the backlit keyboard light, and over a week of nighttime usage if you're using with the backlight turned on. Now, the backlight turns off automatically after 90 seconds of idle time, and the keyboard goes to sleep after 10 minutes of inactivity. To wake up, just hit any key and then use the Touch ID and get to work. Now, the coolness of this keyboard doesn't just end here. See, that sleeve gives your iPad protection even when you're not using your keyboard case. You get that decent grip, and I feel that this is very useful if you're reading an ebook or even gaming, or you want to work away from your keyboard case just on your iPad. This is perfect option. But if you want to use it with the keyboard case, so you can attach it normally in the landscape position, but ESR also added magnets in a different location, so you can attach the sleeve securely in portrait orientation as well. Now, this is really unique, and it's exclusive to the ESR Rebound Keyboard case. And this, guys, is really a useful feature. Being able to use the iPad in both landscape and portrait orientations when attached to the keyboard case, that is really something. And then once you're done, just slot in your Apple Pencil, close the keyboard case, and use the flap to secure your pencil in its place. And that stays there even if you chuck this thing around in your backpack or your bag. Now guys, this keyboard case supports that float position, which means that it adds a bit of bulk and weight to your iPad, but that's the same case with the Apple's Magic Keyboard as well. It's something you need to put up with if you want this kind of an amazing floating design. So that is the ESR Rebound Keyboard case for the 13-inch M2 iPad Air. Like I mentioned, ESR does a version for all the new models of the iPads, and I will leave all links along with any offer codes down below, so please do check them out. I highly recommend this, guys. It's an amazing option, especially if you want to save money but still want that awesome floor position along with a very decent keyboard. Then this here is that perfect solution. So that's all for the video, guys. If you have any queries about this case, please do leave them down in the comment section and I'll try to respond to all of them. Guys, there's a lot of effort going into making these videos. Please support me, like this video and subscribe so I can keep making these videos for you. There's a lot more coming your way, and if you've stayed until the end, thanks a lot for watching my video until the end. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.